The Haylula, often called the sleep of deprivation, is the sleep that happens after the Fajr prayer and continues until sunrise. Many people enjoy sleeping during this time, thinking it makes up for a tiring night. But wait, this is the very time when blessings descend and sustenance is distributed among people. For this reason, Islamic tradition has generally discouraged sleeping during these early morning hours, calling it Haylula because it is believed to come between a person and their provision. Why is that? Modern science offers an interesting perspective. Studies show that exposure to early morning sunlight helps regulate the body's biological clock and supports healthy sleep patterns. Sleeping through this period can lead to sluggishness throughout the day and deprive the brain of the mental alertness and peak cognitive performance that naturally occur during the first hours of the morning. Now, let's talk about the Qailula sleep, a type of sleep that many people fall into without even realizing it. The word Qailula is derived from a term associated with destruction or the loss of mental clarity. When does it occur? It typically happens during the late morning hours after the early duha period, or when a person sleeps under direct sunlight. This kind of sleep is traditionally believed to drain energy, cause heedlessness, and contribute to forgetfulness. What is the scientific explanation? The idea is that sleeping during this period can disrupt the brain's natural rhythm at a time when it is normally approaching a high level of alertness, focus, and productivity. As a result, some people may wake up feeling groggy, mentally foggy, dizzy, or unable to concentrate on the tasks and events around them. Now, let's move on to the best kind of sleep of all, the Qailula, midday nap. The Qailula is often associated with the practice of prophets and righteous people. It usually takes place around midday or shortly after the Dhuhr prayer. This short nap is considered a beloved Sunnah because it helps the body prepare for night worship and restores energy after the effort and fatigue of the first half of the day. What's truly fascinating is that modern research supports many of these benefits. Studies suggest that a short period of rest in the middle of the day can significantly improve memory, reduce stress, and help recharge the brain. As a result, people often become more productive, focused, and mentally alert throughout the remainder of the day. Now let's move on to a type of sleep that has traditionally been viewed as undesirable, the Aylula. The Aylula refers to sleeping after the Asr prayer until sunset. Its name is said to be derived from a word associated with illness or weakness. In the past, many scholars and elders strongly disliked this kind of sleep because they believed it led to laziness, physical heaviness, and a gloomy state of mind. What does science say about it? Medical observations suggest that falling asleep late in the afternoon can disrupt the body's natural sleep-wake cycle. This may explain why many people wake up from such naps with headaches, a bad mood, mental fog, or a feeling of disorientation. For those who make a habit of sleeping at this time, it can also make it harder to maintain a healthy nighttime sleep schedule. Now for the surprising one, the Faylula. The Faylula refers to sleeping shortly after the Maghrib prayer and before the Isha prayer. According to Islamic tradition, the Prophet Muhammad strongly disliked sleeping before Isha. One reason is that it could cause a person to miss the Isha prayer, and another is that it may disrupt the natural flow of the evening. This sleep is sometimes associated with lethargy and sluggishness. People often describe waking up from it feeling heavy, tired, and mentally dull, as if their head weighs a ton. From a scientific perspective, an unplanned nap during the early evening can interfere with the body's nighttime sleep cycle. It may reduce sleep pressure, the natural drive to sleep that builds throughout the day, making it harder to fall asleep at night. As a result, a person may stay awake much later than intended, leading to poor sleep quality and throwing off the schedule for the following day. And finally, we end with the most blessed of all, natural nighttime sleep. This is the sleep pattern that humans were created for. It begins after the Isha prayer and continues until about 1 or 2 hours before Fajr. This is the foundation of healthy rest, allowing you to sleep during the quiet hours of the night and wake up during the last third of the night, a time highly valued in Islamic tradition for prayer and spiritual reflection. From a scientific and medical perspective, Nighttime sleep aligns with the body's natural circadian rhythm. During these hours, the hormone melatonin is released at its highest levels, helping regulate sleep, support recovery, and promote many of the body's restorative processes. It is also during sleep that the body carries out important repair and maintenance functions. Spiritually, this sleep prepares a person to rise for worship during the last part of the night, a time regarded as especially blessed. In this way, it benefits both the body and the soul, providing physical renewal and spiritual strength.